Dick and Boonies Podcast. Richard, come together again. We're all about the laughter and the tasty gems. We would like to invite you in. The silly minds we let in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh.
You don't.
Hey, Richie.
Oh my God, that's loud.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Dick and Boonies podcast. I'm Dick.
I'm Boonies.
And today we have a special guest. He's sitting next to me. You can't see him yet, and you can't hear him yet. But his name is Cam. Give me
Give me it.
No. Give me this. Dung, 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 dung. Give it to me. No, Cam.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Actually, it was a very straightforward request, and you went off the reservation, dude.
Try again.
Yeah, just go dong, 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 dong.
Oh,
dong,
you didn't
dong,
want me
dong.
to take the lead?
No.
Oh, okay, that's cool. It's probably better. Dong, 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 dong.
What's the key? Okay. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, yeah. And when it's cold down the side, I've got the month of May. Come on. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my Gale. My Gale, talking about my Gale. My Gale. Ooh.
What was the need of an intro then?
That's a good question. His name is Gale. Gale Estrada. Estrada, right?
Give it.
Thank you.
He changes his name all the time. We don't know what his name is.
What is it? It's Gake Lame Strada on Facebook, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Or Gabe.
Or Gake.
Yeah.
Both good stories.
Why do you do that? You fucked me up for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, do we call him Gabe now?
Yeah. I said Gale for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Why is that? Tell us the story. Why do you say this?
Gabe I was on a camping trip with some friends, and one of my friend's brothers that you know, Jason Laidlaw.
Yeah. Fucking love him.
So the first day we got there, his brother went through a 30-pack in like 5 hours.
Glenn.
Yeah.
Dude. For sure.
Intuitive. So that first night, we're all hammered and stuff like that. And I was like making chili. Oh. And he yelled at me. He's like, Gabe, God damn it. And everybody was laughing and stopped because they thought that I didn't catch on to it.
Yeah.
And his name, Glenn. So I was like, Gary, go fuck yourself.
Nice.
I'm making the chili.
Nice.
And so ever since then, I'm Gabe. He's Gary.
And everyone thought that I didn't catch on to it. Because you're good at that. Like, if someone says something, you fucking heard it.
Yeah.
But you keep your cool like you didn't.
It's funny. I never thought I let on to that, but thank you.
No, you're sharp like that. Yeah.
And then Gake is actually from so my buddies that have the podcast I was telling you about. They
What's the name of the podcast?
It's the Sneaker Peek podcast.
Sneaker Peek.
Hosted by CJ, who is the worst host of a podcast.
Oh, nice.
So
Is that true? Or
But still made it. Oh, shots fired, dude.
Hey, man, you're a co-host.
Dude, it's like, no, I know. Why are you pointing? No, I know.
Okay.
No, I felt it. I felt the sting, baby.
I thought you were directing.
I'm like, oh, Richard, you stop.
50%.
No, I did, dude. I felt it. I looked at you like, what do we do?
Okay. We do the same thing we do every episode. We just let him do it. Taylor owns us every episode, in some fashion or another.
Yep.
So the podcast.
So I was in a group chat with these guys and a couple other friends, and one of them was trying to spell my name like, hey, Gale, come over to my house at 5. And he spelled Gake once, and then he tried fixing it, and it said Gake again. And by the third time, I was like, and they're like, oh, that's his name now. So
Gake.
Hey, predictive text. It's fucking 100% not Gake ever. You fucking dickhead. And I'm not saying I'm ducking trying.
Right.
Ugh. You know?
Yeah. The duck emoji always comes. The duck emoji is like the most used emoji I have because it always wants to say ducking. I'm like, dude, come on. How off?
Oh yeah, Gake, I got this. You're a fucking idiot.
So Gale, musician.
A little bit.
Little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Hey, and you know what? Real quick. What happened? You asked me to participate.
Oh, we want to go about this.
I just like we just you hit me up. You're like, yo, man, I got this project I'm working on. And I, by the way, just so you know, I say no to everyone that asks me. Every year, I'll say probably like 5 to 10 people will hit me up and be like, hey, I have this track. I'd love you to sing on it. It's a no, by the way, 100% of the time. You, on the other hand, hey, Rich, I got this little project going on right now. It's not. I think it would be something you'd be good on. I'm like, yes. I said yes for the first time, and you never hit me back about it.
So first off,
what?
Cool story, bro.
Okay.
Because if I ask you to do something and I do it nicely, you should say yeah. That's our connection.
Okay.
I'm just fucking around.
And I did.
Yeah, you
and
did.
I
No, I'm
actually
sorry.
did. So you're not.
So secondly, what I should have said is, hey, Rich, I'm in Prescott, really fucked up right now,
Oh man.
and I'm hanging out with Matt, and I'm like,
It was a Gaboozy special.
Oh man. You served me up a hot, tasty Gaboozy special. You piece of shit for it. Dude, I gobbled it down. Dude, I fucking deep throated that
it was
special.
like 12:30 in the morning that I texted him.
Hey man.
So
I got this sweet thing going.
Yeah, I got this.
Dude, do you know how often I'm up at that time jerking my shit around?
Yeah, but
Every night. So if you need to get a hold of me, people out there, 12:30, hit me up. I'm jerking it.
the Richard special.
And he was already feeling good. Yeah, that's why he said yes. He's like, fuck yeah.
Endorphins were
I'm
going.
just fucking
I was like, yeah!
What did I do?
tossing
The
off.
sound of my own voice. Ah!
Cut him
I'm
right
a
at the
fucking-
moment, dude.
I'm a psychopath.
What's weird is that 100% of the 99.9% of the time you're not jerking off.
No?
That's weird.
That's just at 12:30.
Oh, the fact that most of the time I'm not
People
jerking
are
off.
asking you to join the club. You're not jerking off.
Man,
Sorry, bro.
I think my percentage is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, or lower, depending on how you look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
So
for
you're a
sure.
musician.
Yeah.
You're a dad.
Yep.
You're a husband.
Yep.
And you're an entrepreneur
Yes, sir.
in the spice game. And we're going to get to all of these things. But I want to start... Huh?
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say? You're not even...
Spice?
Turn your fucking
Oh.
mic on, baby.
Spice. Taylor heard
Spice.
spice and
Spice. I don't
His
think your
ears
mic's on.
fucking perked
Is it
up.
on?
No, it's not. Spice?
There he is.
spices.
Yes.
Spice.
Spices.
Spice.
Spice.
Not igloos.
Yeah.
It's
Not snowmans.
It's
It's
spice.
spice. And everything nice.
So, how do we know you? What was our first interaction? Just so, because we have some like serious fans.
Yeah.
They've been following Cam and I for 20 years.
Well, I heard that Jim Atkins is one of your fans,
Sketch.
so that's a big feat.
Wow, dude.
Who did you hear that from?
Wow, dude.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna show up tonight. I was like, I bet if I was Roger Klein and the Peacemakers, you'd show right the fuck up. So,
Only if you're their drummer.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I got to make that one. For sure.
Thanks, Gale.
I thought I was going to show up. It's fair.
What was the first band you were in?
The first band that I was in that you guys would know of when we played together was called No One Important. There's like a high school band. I think we played together at Boston's for the first time.
We
all
definitely
14, 15.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I totally remember it.
Taylor.
It was probably a Headshell Wednesday.
It was 100% a Head Show Wednesday.
So with that being said,
What do you got? What is that?
What do you got there, dude?
I have this CD book that
Okay.
has probably
Yeah.
the last 20 years of local bands in it.
It's an archive.
And the first time I met you guys, I got this.
Holy
little-
fuck.
So if you can see that, it
Is that a 4 years?
that is a 4 years disc,
Oh shit.
I don't even have one of these.
and it works.
That
I
was
actually played it on the way
really-
over here to make sure it worked.
It's great. Look at all the
Scratches.
because
so
it's cheap.
yeah,
It's
because
cheap.
and I did a lot of the scratches myself just to try to make it look cool.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude, this looks good.
I've kept it in here.
That's unbelievable.
And you know you're doing your shit on your own when you're a teenager because it's
Blue,
burned.
yeah.
You know, it's
Yes.
a burnt CD. You went to your friend's house who had the capabilities
Right.
and stayed up for hours.
I fucking
burning-
burned that CD, I'm sure. I'm guaranteed I burned that.
Nice, dude.
Where would you have gone to
is
get a
one of a
pack of
kind.
CDs? Where'd you go? Office Max?
Yeah, for sure. Office
Best
Max.
Buy.
Yeah,
Best Buy.
I don't know.
God damn, dude.
that's
Just to eBay 'em.
huge.
I'll bet that's worth about -$10 right there.
For me.
That whole
Trust me, the
case.
real estate that I'm paying to have this, trust me.
Yeah, look at all the other,
It's not an investment.
all the other CDs in there.
Did you dust that thing off? Tell me that you had to dust that off before you brought it.
No, so I had it in a moving box in
Oh.
my office, hiding underneath a bunch of like old work pants and shirts. Nice. And on top of that, I've got one of those like 100-disc CD compartments that stand up,
Oh yeah.
full of more local bands and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
I have several, and I would be interested to kind of take a look at what I have because
Yeah.
I'm sure it's half gained in there. And
I actually have the very first half gain disc.
you got the first half
bro.
gained on there? Let me-
I would like to hear some of that
Half-game
old head shell
mainstay.
stuff.
I've got their first disc in here. I got some like not demo stuff, but I got some like old school shit that I don't think they released.
It's so crazy to me that there's so much talent in there that never actually got to
Right,
do
right.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
So let's see. I have the first half gain disc.
Of course
in
you
this.
do.
What are you talking about? Fucking guys from Half
then
Gain
Lurch.
are like pretty big now.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind
And,
of one of
and
the,
mainstay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matt
nice
Joe,
to-
yeah.
yeah.
Look at that. That's see, that was quality. They
Yeah.
actually had this printed.
This is the last demo they ever did before
really?
they split up as half gain.
Oh no shit.
Is that the one
Hey.
with Depeche Mode on it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Um.
No, actually, this doesn't have that on there.
Oh my God, help me, singer of Half Gain.
Joe.
Okay, so Joe, just a quick story. Fuck it, dude. So
Richard has these things where he's like, should I do it? Should I not?
no,
do
it's
I'm
just
gonna do it.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking irritated. I'm irritated. Okay, so so we're friends on Facebook. He knows who the fuck I am. We played 1,000 shows together. We used to go get fucking chicky wings all the time. Us and the head shell.
The
and
long,
all-
long
yeah.
days.
Yeah, the long days, right?
Yeah.
So I've known him for fucking years, and now he's in this band. I'm not even gonna fucking name it. He's in this band that's doing.
How
Dead
dead?
to
How
me.
dead would you not?
Yeah, I know. So they spell it wrong, and they spell it wrong, and morons. And so no. So anyways, I reached out to him because they're actually doing some shit. You know, they're touring. They've been signed for I don't know 3-4 years something. They got a bit of a following, and so I wanted to have him on the podcast. So I reached out. I sent him this message like, yo, man, what's up, dude? Haven't talked to you in a while. Cam and I have this stupid fucking show where we like to talk to, like, local people, musicians that we grew up with. And we would love it if you came on the show. Let me know what you think. Didn't hear back from him. I checked, like, 3 days later, saw that he read it.
Really?
It came up red, and he never got back to me. And then
that's your worst.
murdered him in my brain.
If you want me to chap your ass a little bit more about it, he did their podcast.
Oh, did he? How cool!
He was
dude.
actually one of the first guests on their podcast.
But is he a sneakerhead?
He is into sneakers and stuff
Okay,
like that.
but they need to change it to the Snicker Show, and I'm there in a minute, dude. I'm telling you right now, dude. I could talk about Snickers.
If we're talking about Hershey's all day, I'm about it.
His
Dude, I-
batch of Snickers is different.
Dude, about it.
April's.
Depends on the factory it comes out of.
So we've known you for, God, dude, the fucking. I've said this a
20
million
years.
times.
Over 20 years.
The thing
Yeah.
that I love about this is we have not physically seen you in a decade, probably.
I don't
right?
know.
It's not been that long.
Think about it, bro.
Give it to me.
Well, so my middle child is 9, and you guys were in comfort with Jeff at that time.
10 years ago.
So it was,
At least.
It's 2021. The last show we ever did was in 2010, I think.
was it really that?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
It
So
was in
11 years
April.
ago? There's no.
April was the last show we did.
Why not? I went to
At
your
the
guys'
club.
house in Scottsdale before. I thought it was like still like after that.
At the Dom.
That's crazy.
residence.
Yeah.
At Dom's house.
Yeah, that was in the
Yeah.
in the late 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while,
Damn.
man.
Easily.
But the cool thing, like what I was saying, is regardless of how long it's really been, let's say it's been 8 years, we haven't seen you.
Wrong.
And now And now we get to catch up. We get to chat and reminisce.
Well, it's funny because like even if not seeing each other, like you and I've gone back and forth on Facebook. I talk to you as much as I can.
We do
whenever it's relevant enough, at least.
Usually around 12:30.
Yeah. I'm climaxing, Gale.
Like, hurry, Gale, come text me. Is he gonna text me? He did.
Richard's comments just like, oh yeah, man, we get together. Fuck! He types it in.
It's just
like, what happened there?
It's just a duck.
Just a duck emoji.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, so 10 plus years, man. It does not feel like it's been that long.
So hold on real quick. When did you get into Killing Spree? Because that's when my world reconnected to this. So we were LA for a while. We came back. It was a different scene. They had already formed the band. I came, joined the band, and then we got on the local scene again, which at that point we had been separated from for 4 years. Mm-hmm. Was Killing Spree already a band by that time?
Yeah, so Killing Spree started even before I was in it.
Oh, that's right.
They were a 3-piece in the beginning. It was Jeff, Jason, and Dave. Oh. I'm sorry, 4-piece. Sorry, 4-piece.
Because
Dustin was the original drummer.
Yeah.
Dustin fucking hits, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I love watching him play drums.
Yeah, for sure. And the Hero Fails and all that. Like he was so good in that band.
Man.
So I saw them play. Like I knew all about them. I had like gone to some shows and I had left before they had started. They played a little late or whatever it may have been.
Right.
Finally saw them at the Rogue. And the first song they opened up with, I was just like, all right, I got to try to get into this. And then
that's funny.
Around that time, Jeff wanted to start a cover band. It was called Everyone Gets Laid.
Yep.
Just like the PCU movie.
Yep.
It was me, him, Laidlaw, Trainwreck, and Tiffany Bailey.
Oh, yes. She was on the keys, right?
She was on the keys.
That's
and so
right.
we did a photo shoot with Tim Harmon and everything. And it's the farthest it was the farthest we ever went with it.
Oh, really?
Was a photo shoot. Never played together.
That's pretty good.
Like we went and got drunk together at BOP, and that was the extent of our tenure. It's like, and at that time they were like, "Do you want to join Killing Spree?" I was like, "Fuck yeah,
of course."
I was just getting with my wife and stuff like that, so like everything was just like going up.
Nice.
And so I joined Killing Spree around that time, and it was a serious boot camp, man. Like I credit that band for the way that I think about music and the way that I write now, because they were between Jeff and Jason, man, they were a boot camp for being in a band.
I'm wondering if you're more of an asshole now because of that too.
Easily.
Yeah, I mean, because you learned some music theory, but you also learned some dickhead theory.
Yeah. Oh, we called people out, man. Like we had no problem.
You're right.
I talked shit about a guy who was the DJ intermission, or however you fucking say it. Intermissioning, whatever.
Cam's like, yes,
you're good.
Missionary style. Just keep going.
Cam's a very supportive guy. Yeah, you're doing it.
So there was a DJ in between bands at a show, and he sucked. And I made sure that when we got on stage, one of the first things I said is like, "Get this fucking idiot out of here."
What are you doing at the fucking hardcore?
Well, when you're in a band called Killing Spree,
you. And when you close out every set with "We Are the Champions" by Queen, just to fucking piss people off.
Which Jeffy and Laidlaw would karaoke
all the time,
so they had that shit fucking
down.
dialed.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and
I would be intimidated getting into a band with Dave,
and
Dave fucking shreds.
Dave shreds, but the thing was, I was never intimidated by him because I don't want to be a lead. I want to
hold down that fucking
at the time the way the band was going is that they wanted to have a poppy sound mixed with metal. And that's where I kind of thrive. I like writing melodies and really rhythm driving choruses and stuff like that. So that's what I brought to the table. And Dave Unleashed is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes,
for sure.
Like all of his solos. Every time he wrote a solo to a song, we would all basically stop and like, what in the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I just thought about it. And it's like, oh, I just smoked a bunch of weed and was watching cartoons, and I was like, oh, I want to try this out. It's like, really?
Is he a tad autistic?
He's an autist.
Is he an autist?
Is he artistic? Yes, he's very artistic.
Because I do the one thing that I was like, man, I wish maybe his parts were just a little bit more simple.
What kind of question is that to ask? That guy you played in a band with like 10 years ago, is he fucking autistic?
No, that's not what I said.
Did his parents get him tested by chance? Like, did they pay the $3,000 for it?
I said a little. Hey, bro. You throw a little on
is
there?
he high function autistic? I don't fucking know.
You can't have
Come on now.
little herpes. You have it.
Is Cam's mic coming through?
I
feel it is.
Yeah, I can hear.
Are we?
No,
Are
it's
we
just
not?
it just.
I wouldn't know. I don't have headphones.
Oh, okay.
Taylor, sorry.
I'm looking at the menu.
So it's firing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor's looking at the menu. He's ordering Chinese
The
food
Burger
right
King
now.
menu?
Looking at the fucking menu on here. It looks like it's working.
Taylor, what are we? Professional. Dude, it was a joke. Dude, this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah,
We talk about music, but a lot of times I'm going to ask you about autism in a joking way.
I have
Okay.
Jeff.
If you would like to donate to Autism Speaks, please go to autismspeaks.org.
I have Jeffy's MIDI keyboard.
You still have that?
I do, and it has Killing Spree written on it.
Nice.
And I had my wife's grandparents over when we first bought our house, and I had it all set up in this office, with all my shit when I was doing things. And they're like,
Some serious
they
recordings.
like walked, serious recordings.
At 12:30
I'll
a.m.
send them to you. I'll burn them for you on
a
CD.
CD.
Oh, do you have a mini disc? I prefer mini discs. It's got
They're
better
like,
quality.
oh, this guy's great. Just Killing Spree.
Yeah.
Just I still have it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the Korg, right?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I remember when he was in For the Record, and I would go hang out at the For the Record house and watch him make samples. Like,
Who, Jeffy?
yeah, from like 8 p.m. until 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like-
he's sick.
Yeah.
He's sick.
Yeah.
He's music sick.
Yeah, no,
for
he's
sure. He'll just
downright. He's definitely got some genius tendencies to his writing for sure. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
it always is the biggest thinker about what can be done next on a song. Like sitting and writing with him and just trying to and watching his process of stuff is great.
Yeah, it's a very interesting. It was a wild dynamic shift when he came and joined the band. When he got into Comfort.
This train.
Is there a train?
Your brother is watching something with a
Oh, is he watching something? He's watching
Back to the Future 3.
Oh, I wish. If he is, fuck this show.
Yeah, dude.
Number one
Yeah.
trilogy of my life.
Throw
is
the
that.
yellow log in, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
He's watching
45 miles an hour.
he's watching Training Day.
Oh, no.
I'm a little bit autistic. Yes, I am. I'm sadistic. Okay, so
You're an autist.
yeah.
So he changed the dynamic.
Yeah, so the dynamic shifted quite a bit. There was he brings in this energy that sort of shifts maybe a little bit of like the lighthearted nature that was originally there. And and in a good way. It was more focused, more dialed in. If shit sucked, he was very quick to point out shit that sucked.
Big time.
And
It's a blessing and a curse.
yeah, but I have a bit of
Italian.
I don't want to say ego, but there's really no other way. I have a bit of an ego myself, so when he first sort of came into the band, I wasn't as hip to it because
Yeah.
he'd come in and be like, "This." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, dude?"
Well, he was
That-
a swinging
well,
dick, dude. Like,
Yeah.
The thing is
But
that
then
with a short stature, he has got a huge presence. He really does. And he knows what he likes. He knows what would sound good.
Right.
The delivery is not always the best. And Jeff, you know that. So when
knows.
you watch this, you can just fucking deal with it.
And I didn't finish because the reality is I quickly sort of became okay with that dynamic and I understood him, and then I got to know him as a human being and as like a friend.
Yeah.
And then it didn't seem as aggressive to me. It seemed like this is what we're working towards to like put out the best quality product.
Yeah.
And if he's gonna be behind it, he doesn't want to put out something that sucks.
Yeah.
Right. So that was sort of what I realized not slowly, quickly. I was like, oh, he's because I knew him from way back in the day when he was in Headshell. Really cool dude, like good friends with him, but I wasn't in a working
it's a
environment.
it's a
More
whole
intimate.
different environment. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
same here. I mean, I've known Jeff since I was 15, and I idolized Headshell. I mean, I was a huge Headshell fan. I was more of a fan of Kevin than Jeffy when it came to that stuff. I thought Jeffy was just amazing because the way he worked his feet and his hands while playing guitar,
100%.
spinning around
with
like
all
that.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
and-
I just
But
stared.
you-
but I was more friendly with Kevin. Like I got to know Jeff early on, but I was way more friendly with Kevin.
Kevin was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive. He lives, I think, near me in Mesa still.
Nice. Does he have a family? And
No.
no,
Not that I'm aware of, at least. I haven't talked to him in years.
Is he? Does he work in a?
Because Butcher Jones was the last
If you
thing
would
he
like
did,
me
right?
to do a Google search and see where he is, I will.
I was gonna say
Kevin Gadberry.
Kevin Gadberry, where are you?
I wanted to
Butcher
say
Jones was the last thing he was doing, right?
Yeah, with the guys from Six Stitch.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a cool project.
it's a great project.
Yeah, we played a few shows with him.
Mm-hmm.
They always the thing about any project that I feel like Kevin was in, like even post Headshell, everything was really produced, well done. There was always a bit of like marketing behind it. They always
Yeah.
had like good shit.
Yeah.
Their live show always sounded great. Like they always had it dialed in, you know.
And that's to tread back into Jeffy. He's more raw. Like
Yeah.
he loves a polished product. He really does, and it's not like he skimps out on it. But he definitely plays a way more raw. Has a way more raw sound in his playing and his styles.
And you actually have a more similar style to Kevin than you would Jeffy. So
Yeah.
it almost makes sense that you would sort of like gravitate to
yeah.
him.
Yeah, it just Jeffy was, living differently than Kevin, and I just kind of gravitated towards that. And then towards the end of high school, I started hanging out with Jeffy more and with like Laidlaw.
What was that, Gift?
Kevin was in Gift after
Kevin was in
Headshell.
Gift, yeah, with Jeremy. Jeremy was on drums, right?
Jeremy, yeah. And Larry was in it for a while.
Oh, really?
Oh, was
Yeah.
Larry in there?
Yeah, he toured not in the very beginning, but he obviously helped produce and record their stuff. And then he joined like towards the end. I don't know if he had
Fucking Larry.
replaced Kevin at one point or what, but he was in it with them.
Oh, interesting.
Larry-
And that's when
Okay.
Jeffy went to
What is
a Purity Era.
A Purity Era.
That's how many fucking bands have you been in, Jeffy?
and
Kevin was
Jeremy
13.
was in that, too.
Yeah, Jeremy was in that, and then Jeremy was in 13
Is Jeremy
with
alive?
Kevin.
13, yeah.
Yeah, he's married with kids and all
Oh
that.
my god.
Jeremy's a fucking
Animal.
titan.
Dude, he's an animal.
Animal.
Dude,
on the
no
drums.
shoes.
Yeah.
No shoes. Socks up to here.
Tubes on.
White tubies up to here.
And his humming when he plays.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
Yeah. He's an artist.
So many artists on this episode.
Yeah.
See, these are jokes, Gale.
Keep writing.
God damn it.
You playing? You play your guitar?
I pick it up every once in a while. I really haven't.
He reaches out to people and says, hey, I got some shit going
At
down.
12:30 in Prescott.
12, yeah.
Thought you'd wanna
in the middle of August.
You know how many people
drunk
want
as
to reach
shit.
out to at 12:30 in Prescott drunk?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
You want a party?
You're on a party.
I'm an hour and 45
I
away.
was just thinking.
Oh my god.
You know who's fucking awesome? Richard.
Yeah. Let me reach out to that guy.
Yeah.
I think you're one of the only people that when they think of me, they think awesome guy. You know? Very rare.
I'm sure there's a few more.
Very rare. Let me say something about Larry real quick. Larry, fuck you, bro. Just so you know, dude. Fucking what happened to our YouTube channel?
So what was that supposed to
I
be
don't know
about?
about this.
Well, I can't. I don't really want to. I can't share it because maybe he'll pop up one day and say
Are
he
you
wants
on-
to do it.
Are you under an NDA? No. Let's
Nah,
talk.
no. Basically, he came up with this fucking fabulous idea, and he's gonna be because he's obviously doing all like legit video editing stuff, like Taylor quality stuff, and even in more like a film style. Like he
Okay.
uses a lot of film cameras.
A lot of film.
What am I trying to say? Cinema cameras, right? And he came up with this great idea. He had me over to the house for a meeting. He pitched me the idea. He said, I'd love you to be like the host of this thing that I want to do. He's like, it'll be mine and your channel, 50-50 cut. And I loved the idea. I thought it was going to be really great. And then I brought some ideas. We had sex. We had brain sex. And we fornicated. And we made this little baby. And then I hit him up. I was like, dude, I'm fucking stoked about this. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride into the sunset. And he never got back to me. It was 2 weeks ago. Pretty upset about it.
It's still fresh.
Because like I got depression.
you're okay.
You know, I got depression.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
I do. I've watched your videos.
Yeah, so I
think you're.
got
I think you're very strong with that kind of stuff.
I got
and
to-
I commend you for
Look
it.
at this guy. He is coming off as a wild bit. He's fucking depressed.
I got a lot of depressions. I got a
I'm
depression.
so fucking happy.
All these, yeah.
This is an
David Buster's. You're like, oh, this guy's fucking got
This is
problems.
an act. This is an act. This is what I do to transcend.
I'm here to try the Popeye chicken sandwich, and I'm fucking sad.
That's gonna be the intro to
And I'm fucking sad.
And I'm fucking sad. That's why I do this.
That's why I'm eating.
I'm looking for outside things to make me feel better. Can you share, like, subscribe? No? Okay, I'll kill myself.
Where are you at in the valley right now?
I'm in East Mesa.
Okay, you've been out there.
Yeah, I moved up to Cottonwood for about 3 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
For work or just for a change of scenery?
Yeah, in 2015, towards the end of 2015, beginning of 2016, I knew I needed to take better care of my family. And so I was playing music. We were going on a hiatus at that time, and we were about to go on tour. Like, we had the option to tour with Actually In This Moment for a month. We had full management and all that kind of stuff. And then...
You're talking about Killing Spree.
No, actually, this was called the Pattern Interrupt.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The Pattern Interrupt.
No.
Yeah, it was just
No recollect.
just a metal,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
hardcore
Quick?
metal
Was it a
band.
quick?
No, I was in the band for a while. That band
God.
band was around before I joined. They had done their album, and their guitar player was kind of just flighty.
Got it.
So
Stepped in.
Yeah, so I was helping Killing Spree out when they did their the Volume 3 album. I think it was the release at the.
Try to talk into the mic a little bit more.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Taylor.
Wow, you got
I
a-
apologize
you have a
a
deep-
lot about it, so I'm gonna try to talk more into it.
You've got a deep resonating voice. You know that.
Thank you.
Hey, you sound good, dude. I want to hear you more.
I was helping them out with some shows. That's actually how I ended up on Bar Rescue with Killing Spree.
At the... Fuck, what was that? In Tempe.
Yeah, something Cantina.
Yeah, what was it? I saw Taproot and Boy Hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Glass Shop played there too, actually.
Oh my god. What was that fucking place called?
It was that big open monstrosity.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
It used to be Dos Gringos, and then it was Rocky Point Cantina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Thursday there
What?
as well. Yes.
No way.
Swear to God.
I don't believe you.
Do they have an inside and an outside?
They
Yes.
do.
Yeah. So
So
they,
did Boston's. Are
So,
you
no.
mistaken?
No, Thursday played inside, and I had never seen them live, and that was the first time that I saw. Was it Thursday? Does he throw the microphone
Yes.
up?
That probably top 10 all-time favorite concerts was seeing Thursday and Poison the Well in Cursive at Club Rio.
God, Poison the Well,
In
dude.
cursive?
Yeah, they all did. The Cursive opened, then it was Poison the Well, and then it was Thursday, and it was right around the time their second album came out. So Jeff Rickley started the show. It sounded like a helicopter. He had like a 30-foot cable.
Yeah, dude.
And 25 feet of that fucking cable spinning in the air with the mic on it. And it just sounded like a helicopter propeller.
Tapes the shit out of it so it doesn't
Yeah, it was
fly out.
fucking cool. And it was just like
Yeah.
total cinematic, one beam of light coming down on him with him flailing it. And then they start tearing it apart.
The thing that was so
Did he hold it down vocally?
I mean,
Because I've heard that I've never seen
as best
Thursday, but
as Jeff Rickley could.
yeah, you just can't. You're kind of in the moment.
Yeah,
It was
you're-
it was the
right.
intensity of just the show in general with them. They just put on such a very
Right, they just threw
lively,
the fuck
energetic
down.
show.
I remember he threw the microphone straight up. Like he had such control of the mic.
And then like snapped it back.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, here we go, and got it!" And
Yeah.
stick it up. Oh, is this a rodeo? Where are we? I'm gonna fucking start whistling, baby. There's a calf out of nowhere.
It's one of those fake horns. He's just like, and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It was pretty tight. I was like, God damn, because the thing is like I was introduced to Thursday, disc form.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him. I was like, I'm not thoroughly impressed by his vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I never really gave it a time of day. Our old manager of the time, Kyle, was really into Thursday. So we'd always sort of fucking.
Taylor was really into Thursday.
He was thrusted on me quite a
could-
bit. Oh, Taylor, you were too?
Yeah, I like Thursday a lot.
Yeah. So
I could see as you being a singer. That's the thing, and it's funny because you say that. The first time I got introduced into Thursday was I was recording in L.A. Doing a demo with No One Important for Pharrell Williams.
Oh my.
Very very silent thing. Like his singer's cousin was at Virgin Records and he was in A&R, and supposedly he had an interest in us. So we had to go to LA and record 3 songs. That trip is what determined that we couldn't be in a band together. We fell apart day one when we got there.
Why? What?
Because we were 15, 16 years old. And just and everybody had an ego.
Oh wow.
But
what
so-
a fucking trip, dude.
the growing up hadn't happened.
If you
No.
could have grabbed
just
yourself
Oh, if I could grab myself now
and just
from
be like,
then and just,
motherfucker, dude,
Shut
just,
the fuck up.
just enjoy the ride, bro.
So yeah, we were playing pool upstairs in their lounge, and Understanding a Car Crash came on the video, And the singer of that band was like, that band fucking blows. And I was like, I see something in it. And then as soon as I saw that video after that, they just started taking off.
Wow.
It was cool.
Pharrell Williams?
Yeah, because he had NERD and he wanted to produce like rock bands. He has a huge rock influence in his music, and
This had to have been Neptunesies.
yeah, it was around that. I mean, this was 2001 or 2002.
Did you meet him?
No, never got to meet him. He was supposed to come out to one of the last shows we ever played. He was supposed to come out and just last minute, I guess, never did.
You know he's a vampire, right?
No.
Do you know he's a vampire? He's
No,
an actual.
didn't know that.
Yeah, they've tested him.
Oh,
he
what?
He is a vampire. If you look at a fucking picture, dude, this tripped me out because I did some comparisons because I was looking at him and he was like, I think I know what I'm about to say, and I was like, looking at the video, I was like, you look 19. Let me go check this out. So I went on Googie's, checked out a picture of what he looks like now, compared it to a picture that when he was 19. Same guy.
He's actually 1,000 years old.
So does Paul Rudd, though. Is Paul Rudd a vampire as well?
Paul Rudd has that.
They might be.
Yeah.
They might be in cahoots. They might be in the same clan.
Family.
Family.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
A gaggle of vampires is called a family.
An oddie of people.
An oddie.
A murder of vampires?
What's a murder? What's a murder?
Crow.
Okay.
Crow.
Nice.
Not dolphins.
Not dolphins.
Not dolphins.
That's a pod.
True.
Wait, a gaggle of crows is called a murder?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No.
Yeah, and a murder.
Yeah.
And a
But
murder.
not a gaggle.
And a murder of
Just
pieces
a
again.
big grouping, not a
A
gaggle.
grouping.
It's a murder of geese again.
Wait a minute. A gaggle of crows is a murder? You fucking kidding me?
I love that we're using one adjective to describe.
Describe another.
Yes. Yes, a murder of dolphins is a pod.
I'm pretty sure that's called tuna fish. A murder of dolphins.
Let me tell you something. Have you seen Seaspiracy on Netflix?
I haven't.
Ah!
I watched it.
I still haven't yet either.
Well, fuck it.
I've seen the tile for it. I'm like,
Go ahead. Go ahead and click the tile.
Okay.
You call it tiles?
I don't know. I just the word that popped into my.
You're in construction too much. Yeah, the shingle came up. Yeah, the baseboard came out. I saw it.
Well, like, you know, when you're looking at your phone, it's like a tile. on the
Yes,
thing.
yes,
And then
I-
when you see it come up on a big screen, I figure it's the same
it's
thing.
a full shingle after.
It's a gaggle.
It's actually
of
called a
tile.
linoleum of
It's the Formica.
Formica video.
Oh my goodness.
You can't just make this up.
No.
Driving down the road.
Imagine trying to script that, what we just said,
Can't
and then
do it.
repeating it. Impossible.
I already forgot.
Yeah, I don't know.
So fucking whatever.
Dude, we're drinking gin and tonics, and you have a fucking half a clementine, dude. This is a weird situation, dude.
Clementine?
Yeah, looks like a Sara Lee's knees.
Oh,
You got Sara Lee's knees?
I do got red knees.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was on a quad ride the other day. In the sun, got burnt because I'm ginger.
You were on a quad,
Gale.
right? What were you
Yeah.
doing on a quad?
I was up north. I took the weekend and went turkey hunting.
Nice.
Oh, it's that way.
Where do you go?
Nutrio.
Where's that at?
It's by Alpine.
Oh, okay.
You went with
Oh,
Steve,
that's
right?
way out there.
You went with Steve, right?
Yeah.
You remember when I asked? I said, "Hey, can I come along with you guys so I can film it and then we can cook stuff?"
We
You remember
talked
that?
about you.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you talked about me. That's
Yeah, we
good.
did. Yeah. We did. Dude,
What,
we
was it
were
like?
out
Was it
there
like
and-
sitting there like,
no,
hey,
we
you know who
were out
wanted to
there.
come?
Richard.
Richard.
Wanted to come.
Bitch
Oops.
ass pussy bitch.
No, we were on our way back in.
You guys were
and
happy.
Steve was like, dude, Richard would fucking actually like this, I think.
Yeah.
So did you guys talk about asking him to come then, or was it?
No, it never came up. They were they were eating their quail fucking grilled cheeses, and they were like, Richard probably would have filmed something cool right here, but fuck it, dude.
No, we did talk about you, and Steve brought it up. He's like, dude, he would have fucking, I think he can do it. He was like, because hunting turkey is fucking
Boring.
cold and silent, and
Right.
you're out there all day and you're walking through gnarly terrain.
Okay.
It fucking is hard.
Right. And
Not saying that you can't
and I'm
do
a
that.
little bitch.
No, but Steve was like, dude, Richard would love this.
Yes, I would.
just
That's why.
said it.
That's why I suggested I come out, dude. I would have made it so much fun for you guys. Did you guys did you get? Did you guys get a turkey? Wow. Did you get? You got a turkey?
This guy did.
You got a
Nice.
turkey?
It's in my freezer.
Oh, dude.
How big?
Yeah.
Probably 15-pound turkey.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Did you
It's a
blow
big
his little
bird.
butthole off? I mean, what'd you feel? You got to scoop out his butthole.
So like in the field.
Ew.
Once you kill. So anyway, we don't need to get into it. It's a long story. I'll get into it another time. But this is
Okay.
Gale's time.
That's fine.
Jesus.
Kid show.
It's a good show.
Can
Anyway,
you
to,
see-
to field dress it, you got to fucking cut its asshole out and rip out all the shit. You know.
Have,
And it's
have a
pretty
good
gnarly,
have a
like
good
the
evening,
heart,
everybody.
like,
I'll see you later.
Oh, I've seen like an elk field dress before. They cut around its butthole and they pull it. Like,
and then they just.
Are you a vegan, Gil?
No, not. You think I'm this fat and a vegan? Come on,
I've
man.
seen some fat vegans.
He's in the spice game.
but
Yeah.
Gale,
Spices.
hold on,
game.
Gale. Didn't you have a bit of a like a health scare at one point?
Yeah.
And you sort of shifted some things.
Yeah, I mean,
And I know because I want to talk food. When you shift, what kind of food do you decide to go into to keep the flavors
Yeah.
alive, but then you're eating something more healthy? What did you shift? Did you shift? No shift.
kind of. I mean,
No shift.
all the health stuff was obviously well before I started doing this.
Right.
Like last year was just. I mean, for everybody, it was definitely a shitty year.
Right.
It was just a little more impacted because I found out 2 different things like within less than 2 months of each other. And
Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, I've. So it was the weekend of my youngest birthday, which is in March, the middle of March. Had some back pain. Didn't think anything of it. I was like, great, just normal old man back pain.
Yeah.
Started getting more and more intense, and then I got past my son's birthday, which was Saturday, and then by Monday, I was laying on my bed in the fetal position, just crying. I was like, all right, I never go to the hospital. Stupid thing to do, but I never did. So I told my wife, take me to the hospital, please, because like I can't take it anymore.
It's time.
Found out I was a diabetic, and so they had me go from urgent care to the emergency room to make sure I wasn't like ketoacidosis, because like they're just like, you got a lot of ketones, blah blah blah, medical shit.
I've only heard that on commercials before.
Yeah, it's serious. I
was gonna ask,
found out that it's serious.
Like
Yeah.
what in the back? Like
So it was the way they said it was like right where my thoracic ends and my lumbar starts. It was just like this nerve feeling pain. So I thought it was almost like sciatic at that point. I just thought it was a little higher. And so I go to the emergency room. They check me in. They started running tests. They ran like CT scans, and I was like, I'm in so much pain. Please just take it away.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we'll give you some morphine.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So-
little Delots.
Yeah, and so I just sat there like, cool. Can I go home now? Like, no, you're not going anywhere.
You got a lumbar
this
thoracic.
just started, bud.
Yeah, so they do the CT scan, X-rays, and they found out they're like, we can't find anything wrong with your back. Doesn't seem like it's kidney stones, but we noticed that your appendix is inflamed. The very tip of it's inflamed. So I got coerced into getting surgery done, had my appendix removed. So find out that I'm diabetic, have hypertension as well, because those kind of go hand in hand with those conditions. Get out of the hospital. I have another CT scan done like a week after, just to double check everything was okay with the healing. And there was these this mark on my right kidney that kept popping up, and nobody was talking about it. Saw my primary, and he's like, "Well, has anybody talked to you about this at all?" I'm like, "No." He's like, the most that's been talked to is my spleen. I guess my spleen, is a little enlarged, and it could be because I'm fat. Multiple different things. So I go and see a hematologist, which is a spleen specialist, who happens to be a cancer doctor too. And she doesn't say anything to me. I'm like getting uncomfortable. I'm getting like upset. She's just like, all right, we're going to run an MRI. We're going to do this and that. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
She's like, we just need to get done. I'm like, and I can't, and it's during COVID, so I can't have anybody with me. And I'm like bawling, like most like emotional test of time.
Right.
Yep.
So get the MRI done, and I see a kidney specialist, and he was like, "Have you talked to anybody yet?" I'm like, "No, you're who I'm talking to right now." And he's like, "Well, we got the MRI back," and he's like, "I'm a betting guy, and I'm pretty sure you got kidney cancer." So I'm like, "Cool," and he's like,
I'm a betting guy, and I'm pretty sure you have okay,
Kidney cancer.
Sorry. Yeah.
He's
no,
like,
it's
So-
just-
I also work at talking.
"Yeah, I play craps on Friday
Yeah.
nights."
It's like, okay,
you're like,
dude.
all right.
So
now what?
That's exactly what I said. And he was like, let's get you set up with a urologist. Saw a urologist, and they gave me 4 options. And they're like, based off the MRI, that kidney specialist is right. It's cancer. Like, we can biopsy it. We can monitor it for like every 6 months or even sooner. But do you really want to sit and think about it every day in between? I'm like, no. So the biopsy, like we can biopsy, but we know what it is. Like the guy that did my surgery is amazing. Like I wish I could have him as my primary. He's so good. He actually live streamed my surgery on Instagram.
No shit.
I was the first patient that ever asked him to do it.
Whoa.
He does videos and stuff, so he's like trying to break the stigma of kidney cancer, which is great. And so I was like, well, what if you live stream my surgery? He's like, are you cool with that? I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
why do I care? Just don't show my face.
Yeah.
Or my small dinghy. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care,
just
bro.
Just show the kidney.
Yeah.
He's like, and here's the guy's face, and there's his dinghy.
Yeah.
Back to the kidney.
Yeah. So basically,
You know, your dick's extra small when you're under anesthesia, too.
And there's this dinghy.
when the catheter's bigger than your pee-pee, it's a problem.
He's got a lot. He's got limited blood flow right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at his ding dong. Yeah, that looks like a little raisinette.
Yeah.
And back to the kidney.
You see that tiny acorn in a black
That
bush?
kind of commentary.
Yes, dude. Here,
But he
we're gonna put a picture. Here, this is his profile. There, go ahead and follow him. Little dingy at Facebook.
But dude, when he makes his videos, he uses some of this like unreal music. Like, so he does like vasectomies too. He's a ball specialist. So he uses anything that has the word snip or cut. Like
Nice.
he like, yeah, he's fucking funny. He's really funny. But yeah, he live streamed it. He had 30 minutes to do what he needed to, and he got it out. So I'm just on a 2.5 year of 3 year surveillance of just doing MRIs every 6 months to make sure it's not coming back.
So there was the cancer. They cut it out.
Yeah. So basically, it was like he said it was a pimple. They caught it. They said they caught it 15 to 25 years early.
Oh, nice.
So I caught it. It just happened to be that it showed up in the CT scan, and then because I was complaining, like, yo, nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
That's how they found it.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that aspect.
No, I totally agree.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, if Gale doesn't say anything, you still got the pimp
Yeah.
on your kidney, and it's like, yo, I need you to be a doctor right now. I need you to be like, this is not okay,
Yeah.
okay
They
or
saw
acceptable.
Well, he was the first doctor out of the regiment besides my primary.
to listen.
He was just the most comforting dude. Like, he's younger. He's not too far, much older than we are.
I know, isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is. It's totally weird. And actually, the guy that I saw first in his office, he's our age.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never had a person of your age in here yet for anything like this. And so the other doctor, the reason why he passed me on to the doctor who actually did the surgery is that this doctor could do it in his sleep. So I just got the right care from the right person. And I mean, even my recovery, like I was in the hospital for a lot longer than I should have been during recovery. And he didn't have to, but he checked on me like every single day.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, even over the weekend and stuff like that, I was like, you don't have to do it. He's like, no, he's like, you're my patient and I'm worried about you because you weren't supposed to be here this long and all this other stuff. So yeah, I check in on him.
You got the treatment.
I got the treatment.
How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I mean, I didn't have any pain with it beforehand. It was just completely unknown.
So what was what is Ben watching? Because I can hear, what is he watching?
He's either watching Training Day, Gone in 60 Seconds, or
Aquaman, because I hear a lot of fucking. I hear a lot of.
A lot of gurgle?
I hear a lot of fucking. Geigen! Guy! Wow! I hear a lot of.
Braveheart has a lot of that.
Braveheart. Don't worry. These coasters are not
they
that
stick to
great,
the-
dude.
Oh, they're good.
They need a little extra shellac on there, dude. Give it a couple extra coats, you know. It sticks. Well, good. I'm glad that you're feeling better and
Yeah.
that. So, what is that? An annual scan, or is it every 6 months?
It's
What is
every
it?
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, then once, so he's like, "You're a kidney survivor, or you're a cancer survivor." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like,
Yeah, you are.
I don't think I am until the last scan at 3 years says that you know it's not there.
Damn, dude.
So-
hearing that story, I'm a hypochondriac.
Yeah,
So like I'm
yeah.
in pain so much, just like all the pains. I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh, and I'm getting fat as fuck right now. Like,
Shut the
no,
fuck
dude.
up.
Okay. Well, for me, I'm
pisses me
not
off.
doing healthy.
I'm so fat. Nobody likes me.
If this wasn't being filmed right now, I'd bust out my dude. Right now, I'm uncomfortable the way that I'm sitting right now. I feel like I'm going.
I almost showed up here in basketball shorts and slides.
Yes,
You should have.
could have. Yeah, Taylor.
I'm not on.
There you are.
There I am.
He was on the last 2 weeks. Taylor was on.
I was
I
zinging and zagging, baby.
So,
had a camera.
were you getting physicals annually?
Not annually.
Me neither.
So I'm telling you, like,
Never-
I mean, being a hypochondriac, it sucks because
I haven't gone to the doctor since the last time I saw you.
So tell me, just you have kids.
Yeah.
If I can share anything, you have kids. Go to the doctor.
Yep.
Just do it.
All right.
Just do an
you
annual.
gotta stay alive.
Yeah, man.
You know what I need to do? I need to make sure I don't have any STDs. I've been doing a lot of fucking lately. Been a lot of fucking lately.
Which
Never
is weird
fucking use
because
a
like a couple
condom,
weeks
babe.
ago, it was like a drought.
I know, dude. It fucking picked up. It's like Tinder. All of a sudden, so no matchies for a week, and then one day it's just like ring, ring, ring,
We're getting
ring,
that
ring.
vaccine, bro. They're
crazy.
getting-
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everyone wants to get out now.
You know what I need to do? We all need
there's
to
gonna
get
be
the
a surge in fucking
the old HPV vax. That's what we need to do because that's going to cause cancer, and that one
or
is totally
to
preventable.
Turn you into a hairy
No, dude, we
faced man.
got to get the HPVs.
Isn't that what the
Is that
hairy man?
really? I have no idea.
Like the guy who grew hair out of his face. Like,
Yeah.
He got
like
the
all
AIDS.
over.
It was like hoof material
He got the HPV
that
vaccine.
came from HPV.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he was saying that because he had HPV, not because he got the vax.
Yeah.
I had something growing out of my buttocks the other day. Maybe that's what I want. That's a joke.
HPV, baby.
HPV, baby.
Down with HPV.
Dude, that's the
Yeah,
dude,
you know me.
Should we write a song right now called HPV, baby?
baby.
So
I got that.
start out with that. Get your STD check, and then after that, have your doctor touch your balls and cough.
Man, so if I find out I have cancer, the problem is when you're a hypochondriac, it's like if you find out that you have cancer, you just ride. I would have to kill myself.
So take it from me, because like,
Did I tell you I was depressed?
yeah,
Okay. Just
up to
making sure.
up to that point. So the reason why I say
This
like
is
I'm not
way worse.
Yeah.
The depression.
Yeah.
No, like
No, I already had
you
this,
up to
I already had this
fucking-
conversation with another friend like 2 weeks ago. He was like, "Oh, my year is so bad. I'm depressed." I'm like, "Cool. I'm fine. I'm trying to figure out if I have cancer still or not." But you go ahead and be sad.
Yeah.
Dude, like, and that's a thing. And perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know a lot. I was complaining about a fuck up I had at work, right? And my boss was like, "It's not that big of a deal." On my way home today, I saw a Jeep roll over, and I had to pull this guy out of his Jeep, and his fucking brains were hanging out of his
Wait,
head.
what the?
And
Your boss told you this?
yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sitting here
okay.
like complaining, like, because I'm trying to do right by him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, fuck, I'm sorry. I missed this thing. We already did this thing. It was just like one of these things that slipped through the cracks. And I'm all butthurt about it. And really, it's not that big of a deal. Because he's like, dude, let me just tell you something. I know you're upset because I know you want to do good all the time.
That's the.
But look, on my way home today, I saw this happen and I pulled a guy from his fucking Jeep. So just think about that.
Put things in perspective.
Put things in perspective.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get so
Well,
fucking crazy about some shit that
Yeah.
isn't maybe that important.
And the thing with my deal is I'm not one to try to like be about it all the time. I mean, honestly, I really didn't say very much online about it because there are people in my direct life that have it way worse. Like
Yeah.
they found my cancer extremely early. They were able to get it out without having to do any additional treatments. I'm very, very lucky. So I joke around with it at times, but when it comes,
you're here, man.
But I'm
You're-
totally down.
you're-
Yeah,
yeah.
because there are people, like I said, people I know that have cancer. They've had it for years, and something they deal with every single day. Like my mother-in-law, she has MS. She battled lung cancer. She battled breast cancer. Like it's just her life. Man, like I couldn't be as strong as her.
I think that is a sweet sentiment, and I think that it comes from a good place. I don't agree with it because I truly believe that you had your thing and it's valid and it's okay to share about it. It's okay to say that this was a tough thing for you to go through, because my brother was trying to do this to me the other day about his open heart surgery. And he's like, it's like, I don't feel like, I had it really that bad. And like, I was feeling bad for people like coming to visit me and like disrupting their life. And I was just like, I just don't agree with that. And I believe that your thing is valid and very real, and I think his thing is valid and very real. And I think that everyone deserves the right and the ability to fucking talk and share about it and not have to compare yourself to someone else and say, oh, my thing wasn't as good as your, or wasn't as bad as your thing. If you're fucking going through it, go through it.
Yeah.
Now, can people take it to the next level where it's almost annoying? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And that's that's just a different. That's just who you are.
Well, and
Right.
the thing for me is
A lot of people just keep that shit on the down low because
Yeah.
that's just look.
well, the thing about me is
We're
like
gonna
you,
figure this out. We're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Don't need to make a big fucking spectacle about it.
Don't gotta get
But-
skeptical about
but you
this.
but
You
you
don't
know
have to be skeptical about my testicles.
but you said in the beginning, I can hear something, I'm fucking catch on to it real quick. A lot of people don't like that about me. I'm an asshole. I get that, and I know that.
Oh, it's lovely.
So
It's so lovely.
trust me,
Refreshing.
not to everybody. So
But you know why? Because they're a bunch of weak pussies, dude.
so
Fucking
when it came down to this,
buck up, bro.
I was just like, you know what? I don't need to have people feel bad for me. Like
Right.
when I see people post it online, woe is me type stuff, I'm just like, I get it. I get it. You're depressed.
Yeah.
I get it.
And here's the thing about that, like,
Dude, depression.
dude, you see people like throw out their fucking depression
Yeah.
mode.
They're depression.
And,
all
and it-
day. They just throw their whole fucking shit out there.
Cam is
Yeah.
not
and I'm like,
stoked
oh,
on that.
dude. Like,
Cam won't post because he is so traumatized by other people's posts.
just like-
Cam can't even be like, this is my child. She's beautiful. Cam's like, these fucking assholes out there.
no, I post about my kids.
Jokes.
Yeah, but
Them's is jokes, dude.
it's just like
when it's a 3-page
kinda
long
wild, like,
post about
about like my fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
It does get a little, especially when
I
it's
woke
the
up,
same.
It's
I
like
had
a cry
lunch.
for
Right
help sort of thing.
Hey,
right here.
Oh, yo, I don't do that, dude. I talked about my depression one time, and I was eating a chicken sandwich. That was it. That was it, baby. Dude, I'm fucking low. Should we refill? I want to
We
refill.
should,
Yeah.
we should.
I wanna
rebill.
Do you want me to go? You want me to refill? I'll go refill.
I legit, if you did that again,
You'd be stoked on that?
do whatever you did the first time.
Gail, are you okay with an additional
Yeah.
cocktail? You guys talk amongst
I'll
yourselves.
be hanging out for a little while.
Yeah. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
We're hanging out.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
It's my show, dude.
I know.
Just kidding. You have to take the same amount of flack, dude.
Dude, I'm open to it.
Dude, you were trying to get out of it early, dude.
Oh, when he said the
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, dude.
No, I wasn't.
50%, dude.
Dude, that's why I looked at you and I was like, how are we going to handle this? Should we fucking fire him?
Thought you were trying to. Definitely not.
I know, but dude, I was ready. I need you to know that I was fucking ready. Don't second guess that.
Do we want this to come out on YouTube?
You know that I'm always. Hey, you know I'm always right there with you. That's
I
why
know,
look
dude. You're
at
the
you.
most supportive
I was like,
human being I've
How are
ever
we gonna handle this, Richard?
I'm like, I want to stick my finger into that hole.
Dude,
Cam's
it's
like,
like fire.
I'm on board.
You can't get fired unless you get hired first.
the most laughter the entire episode is when we said we were going to fire Taylor.
It is actually super funny.
Crying.
And dude, he's having a blast.
I'm high over here.
Taylor's been eating edibles, babe.
I smoked a bowl.
All right, I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst
This
yourselves.
is your show too. Like, I know. That's why I looked at you. How are we gonna handle this, bro?
Do you know what half of 100 is?
20.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 50.
So, Gail, back to you. How old are your children?
15, 9, and 5.
Wow, 15? You're
How
like-
old are your kids?
15, 9, and 5.
All boys.
No, boy, girl, boy.
Boy, girl, boy.
they
That's
could hang out
perfect.
with Richard's kids.
Yeah.
15-year-old?
Yeah.
Isn't Ella like 15?
She's almost 13.
Oh.
Yeah, and see, I remember. Yeah, dude, it's been that long since
Yeah.
we hung, dude.
Yeah. Oh, because It can't be 11 years because Zoe was born the last time I saw you. She was around the last time I saw you.
Okay.
So had to have been. I was probably at at a show of some sort or something.
What show? Like, fuck, dude.
I have no idea.
I feel like... No, I don't even remember last time we hung.
I can't. I mean, I definitely couldn't give you a day and time, or even around a certain era. But I didn't think it was over 10 years. That's crazy.
It has been because I've been married for 6.
Wow.
And yeah, dude.
Where'd you
That
grow
shit's
up?
fun.
Why'd you start playing guitar?
So I grew up in New York, about an hour north of New York City, and I moved out here in '92. My dad's from here in Scottsdale. My mom was a transplant out here from Michigan, even. And my brother was born in Phoenix. So I moved out here because my dad's job, and he wanted to be closer to family. I started playing guitar because of my dad. He's been a guitar player since he was 15, and he's 62.
So he's a shredder.
Yeah, I have like family friends and stuff. Like an old family friend is actually the bass player for Stevie Nicks.
Oh,
Wait a second. Who's better, you or your dad?
It depends on who you talk to, but it's always me. It's always me. I can write my own music. He can only fucking play covers. So
yeah.
But yeah. I mean,
But if he's covering Lindsey Buckingham, that's tough.
yeah, no, it's good. He's good.
You know?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just started playing guitar because he did, and I was always around it. I mean, I always would fall asleep when he had band practice in the middle of their room. So
That's fucking. You were
I grew
raised in it.
Yeah, I mean,
You in the thick of it.
yeah. Thank you, sir. You're living in New York. We had a basement, so my dad always had his bands practice there, and the band would always leave their equipment. So I started out wanting to be a drummer.
And you just go down there and fucking.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hell no."
We're not doing that.
Yeah. So then I picked up. So he gave me a guitar, and I'm left-handed, and he was like, "No pussy son of mine's gonna play left-handed. You're gonna learn how to play the right way."
Oh.
So I fucking
Whoa.
yeah.
He knows Jimi Hendrix is left-handed.
I'm sure he knows who Jimi Hendrix is.
Okay, just
But-
not a pussy. Probably
Yeah.
has a big dick. Had a big dick.
That's all that's left of him right now.
What
Big
are
dick.
your guitars that you have right now?
So I still have my LTD Eclipse 500
The Eclipse are
that
fucking.
I bought from Fish like fucking
Fish.
15 years ago.
Did he hang up his guitars? Did he hang up his gloves?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he has. I don't talk to him.
Yeah.
We haven't been friends for a long time, actually.
Ooh,
I've
He,
talked-
he moved on. I mean, he's
Yeah.
living his life. I'm living my life.
the head and the heart.
Yeah.
There's no like bad blood. It's just
No, not at all. Not on my
people
not on my
drift.
part.
People
That's-
drift.
Yeah, and so I also have a
Yeah, that's
Jackson.
why I don't talk to him. Same thing.
Yeah,
I do. I
You
talk to
talk
him
to Fish still?
every once in a while. He reaches out to me,
good.
talks to me about stuff,
Life and all that.
yeah,
He's teaching, right?
he's a teacher.
Still, yeah.
He's a
Actually, I
teacher-
used
he's a
to work
teacher
with
in a-
him. He
in
got me a
mount-
job.
in a mountain bike instructor.
Is he really?
No.
No, I could see that because he mountain bikes.
He loves it.
Yeah,
He doesn't
Mountain
just
biking is
like it.
fun.
He likes it a lot into the love department.
yeah. I also have a 7-string
Eclipse?
Jackson,
Seven-string
7-string Jackson. That's actually Slimer green. It's like my favorite guitar. Yeah, that's I got a short-term artist endorsement from Jackson.
What?
When I was in the Pattern Erupt, dude, it's the nice thing about having management. They do actually do stuff for you.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of those. I actually sold one of them after I had left the band. And then the third guitar I have was one of Jeffy's. It was a Yamaha. It was like an imitation, like Ibanez RG series. Probably my favorite guitar. He gave it to me for like next to nothing, and it has the most killer sound in it. And
What kind of pickups does it have?
it's factory, whatever the factory ones are.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes
Some
factory.
humbuckies.
Yeah, 2 humbuckers, dual humbuckers.
Couple of
But
humbuckers.
your Jackson
Passive.
and your Eclipse have EMGs.
The Jackson has, yes, EMG 707s because it's 7-string. And then the 707 and a 708, I think is what it's called. But my Eclipse has an EMG 8485.
Do you have a rig? You still have a rig?
So the only thing I don't have is my actual
Head.
the head. When I was in the Pattern Interrupt, I was using Axe Effects. I was actually borrowing from the bass player because he had a full setup, and so I have a 1,000-watt like cabinet. It's only 2 12s. I got from a buddy of mine owns an amp company based out of England called Matrix, and so I just happened to befriend the owner of it, and we've been friends for a long time now. And I bought my power amp from him, and then he gifted me a cabinet to do some videos for him a long time
Fucking
ago.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt the trajectory trajectory.
Guitar nerds stuff.
I don't want to interrupt the trajectory, but I would like to start journeying into Venture Spice Company.
Well, you're the one that asked the questions, bud.
Well, you guys did some questions while I was away.
We were just shooting the shit.
There's some trajectory happening, and I'm going to put a halt to the traject.
Richard's show.
5149.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, the reason, what, 51.49?
Sell the shares.
Yeah, 51.49, 51, or you 51.
Well, you stopped.
Yeah.
Stop the conversation.
No, I had to do it because this is what you're doing right now, and I want to make sure.
I wanted to ask these questions, but obviously.
Well, I just want to make sure that you're getting the spotlight on this thing that you're wanting to come off the ground right now.
Yeah,
you know?
Is it a flat, like, it's an hour and a half and it's done?
No.
Okay,
it's
then.
mainly Taylor. I worry about Taylor. He'll be drooling on the fucking keyboards over there.
I mean, people don't listen all the way through. Is the real?
You know, the truth is they don't listen all the way through. Anyways, they listen for 15 minutes and then that's the end.
Yeah.
But
the fruit is at the bottom.
The bottom of the sack.
Yeah,
We're
ball
about
sack.
an
hour
and 5 minutes right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're good.
Well, you got more guitar questions?
No.
Not now.
No, you were gonna ask him the questions I wanted to, but I was like,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
about the spice stuff.
All right, 50-50 again then.
50-50. All right, I got that one.
You guys
percent
what's
back.
We make zero money. So what's 50% of zero? That's zero, baby.
50% of zero. I love that.
So basically, so you have a company called Venture Spice Company, and you guys do artisan blend seasonings. You have 3 different varieties right now. I'm sure there's at some point there's going to be additional blends. I'm sure.
Yeah, they have
And
many.
your partner's Dustin.
Dustin is not sole owner, but him and his brother-in-law are the owners.
Okay.
So I am a partner with them,
Right.
trying to help run the operations and stuff like that. They are definitely the brainchildren behind the recipes.
Right. So at what point did you get into the mix? Were you right in the beginning before it was launched, or did you come in? Okay.
So basically, like,
explain that whole process, because it's cool. You guys have a small business.
Yeah.
You know, which is something that I aspire to have.
it's a huge thing, like, because I've always wanted to have a business of my own, and I was always afraid to. I've always been afraid to.
I'm still afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically the way it happened was they came up with the recipes towards the end of last year. New Year's Eve, we're having a party together, and he grilled up some steaks and put each one of them on there and had us, everybody at the party taste test it.
Ooh.
And I gave him feedback, and about a month later, he was like, "Hey, Austin and I are actually starting this business. It's like the only person I could see outside of that joining us and doing this is you. Would you join?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure. Like, what's your guys' plan? Like, you guys have got to give me what your roadmap is,
Right.
of some sort." And we had no roadmap.
Right.
So I mean, we're building that road as we go, and
As
yeah.
small businesses tend to
Yep.
do sometimes, right?
Yep. I mean, the LLC wasn't even finalized when I first joined. So like that's how ground level it is.
Right.
And we didn't even determine what percentages we were all in the business until we opened up our bank account. And we're even. We're all even 33.
0.33.
So, yeah, 0.33.
Yeah.
Repeating.
Cam, what are we? 50% of?
Zero.
I can tell you right now, we're still 33.33 repeating of zero. Because
Yeah,
every
it's
dollar
so hard.
every dollar we make is just put back into the business.
Yeah.
That's how it goes
Yeah.
for years and years and
Yeah.
years, right?
And I told him it too. I'm like, you realize that this could be up to a 5-year thing where we're not cutting ourselves salaries and stuff like that, and we're all in agreement. We
Just doing the
understand.
work.
Yeah, we're just doing the.
How do you
work.
find the time to do the work? You just do it. You just find the
I just
time?
don't. I mean, I don't work a full-time job anymore. I actually quit my cushy, like, corporate job at the beginning of the year. Even before doing this, I was just done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you able to collect?
I cashed out my 401.
Oh, did you?
So,
Oh, man. You
live
took a
on
little penalty, huh?
Just a little.
Just a little my dad is very anti-cash out the 401k that I guess what don't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just I'm doing oddball stuff on the side too.
I
just
want to
make-
know without
jobs, hand jobs?
without
Little
dis-
blow his little hand.
I want to know, like,
I'll
without
take-
disclosing like specific like ingredients and shit, but like
Oh, it's right on the label.
It's on the label.
It's right on the label. Man.
So, but
Artisan blend.
right, what's in it? Where do you get what's in it?
Non-GMO.
We have our
Are you
vendors.
drying out your own? So you
So
have vendors.
under our
Okay.
license, obviously the way that they came up with the spices, they had to do R&D and all that. So they dehydrated all their own stuff and
That's
Dude, did they
The
use a
fermented.
Ronco dehydrator? Dude, did you guys know
no, is that
No!
Is that the thing with like it's like white with like the
It's clear and
slots?
it's got the different. You could put the
The
different
levels?
Yes, and he loved beef. Ron Coe, dude, he loved the beef jerky. Come on, the teriyaki jerky.
we have
Doggy.
you're talking a little counter, like the little countertop
Yes,
ones. We have
dude.
3 of those.
Yes, the Ron Coes.
I don't know if they're called Ron.
Oh my god, Ron Coe is the guy.
Hydrator.
But we
So
have
the
a
food
dehydrator right now that's the size of a mini fridge.
Yes, those are
Those-
expensive.
Yes.
I've
So
seen a
you're,
lot.
That was our
you're
biggest
legit making all the ingredients.
Dude, you
Not-
can,
so we're not making all the ingredients. So the thing is, with our license, we can only sell within state right now because we're not in a commercial kitchen. So anybody that happens to watch this or listen, we need a commercial kitchen to work out of if we can win.
Are you allowed to do? Remember how we communicated?
Yes.
Remember how we were communicating on the phone, the internet devices? See,
Interweb?
you were pushing buttons, and I say, "Hey, buttons, you do push words," and I say,
How'd you go from Spanish to Russian? in, like,
"Hey, man,
Oh,
it's all
really
you just
easy.
mishmash them."
Saskatchewanese.
Yeah, that's Saskatchewanese. Would you know?
But you're drying out.
Do you know we're big in Saskatch? Did you know?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Saskatch.
dude, we're fucking big in Saskatchewan.
My dad goes, I heard, what's Saskatchewan? You guys are always talking about. I was like,
Dude, it's
What'd you tell him?
it's somewhere near Brazil or
I
something.
don't know. Richard's an idiot.
You should have just gave him some bullshit longitude latitude.
I don't know. Richard's an idiot.
40.
That takes you to Dave and Buster's in fucking Ohio.
Yeah. This isn't Saskatchewan. Those fuckers.
It's a $400 mic, and it's a joke.
I know.
Hold on.
You're dry-
So to answer your question, no. So
your ingredients, you're drying them out.
But here's the thing. So because of our license, we can only produce thin leafy greens.
Okay.
So like green onion, basil, things of that nature. So everything else we do outsource it, but it is within state lines. So we try to stay as local as we can with our vendors. There's only two of our ingredients we do have to outsource outside the state.
China.
And no.
China. How
close.
does Trump say China?
China.
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 It
Yeah.
came from China. I think that's what he does.
That's pretty good. So it's not from China.
And you know that
No,
breath
it's not from
smells
China.
terrible when he goes, China. You're like, ugh.
China. Okay.
Your breath smells like pussy.
No. It smells like fucking McDonald's.
Double quarter pound.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Double quarter pound.
dude, and just call it a half pound. You know what I mean? Double quarter
It's
pound.
because I think when you're
two
ordering, you're like,
pounds.
I'll take the half pound. Fuck, I sound.
That's a lot of meat.
If you go double quarter, it's a little more
I'll take
It's like 99 cents versus $1. Just that little difference.
the same thing.
and,
little
and there
difference.
is no more 99 cents, dude.
No.
Not at
No,
all.
no.
Go to Jackie Boxies
$1.50.
Yep.
or more.
For
Is
two
that
for two
For the
tacos.
chicken sandwich?
Dude, the Chicky Sandy is about $2.17.
What?
And I go, excuse me, in Los Angeles,
my day.
I could get a Chicky Sandy, a fucking Jumbo Yak, 2 tacos for $3.17. You remember?
Yeah. That
on,
was
dog.
that was our go-to.
$3.17. I'll never forget it was $3.17, right? I'll never forget it was $3.17, right? Kay was like, dude, please don't put me on this. I don't. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
There's
My
a
God.
chicken wing shortage.
Okay, so what do you think about
I've got more questions about this.
I was going to
'cause
say,
I'm
what do you
into
think about cabbage on the chicken sandwich? But then I was like, oh, I'm drunk.
cabbage on
So
the chicken sandwich?
my go-to was always the big cheeseburger and 2 tacos.
Oh, the
The big cheeseburger was $1 cheeseburger and it was like that big around.
The
J and the B?
Yeah.
the Jumbo Jack.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the.
It was
Jumbo Jack.
called the
It was
Big
called-
Cheese?
It was called Big Cheeseburger, and it
And
was
2 tacos.
it was basically just everything that a Jumbo Jack was without all the like LTO.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you not into LTO?
I'm not into tomato,
Oh,
but I'll
man.
do L and T.
You know what, dude? I love raw tomato, but I get why people aren't.
That's
Yeah.
just not for me.
You know what I
man.
mean?
You know they take the seeds out of tomatoes and they call that tomato roe. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Dude, if you go to a real fancy fucking pantsy restaurant, sometimes they'll have like a little crudité, little crutes.
And they call it tomato row.
And they just.
Tomato roe.
Oh, God.
And they
That's
charge you
pretentious
fucking
shit.
$26.97
it's not
for
a
it.
sushi joint.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. And what they do is they put a little micro basil on top.
Oh.
And guess what?
Those microgreens make a
I'd much
huge
rather
difference.
like a legit caprese.
Yeah.
Sal, of course,
yeah,
dude.
not this little
So it's funny.
row with the.
So actually, we actually went up to Payson this last week, and we shot a video, and we actually did a trout avocado toast, and we did it with a tomato paste, like our tomato jelly almost, like blistered the tomatoes on just a single propane burner they use for like backpacking. Just did it on the side of a
your
creek.
Coleman shit.
Yeah.
See, the thing is
Just
like
little-
when you got
No, you keep going.
so when you guys came out as faggots.
Wow.
You gotta drop an F-bomb every episode now?
Dude.
We're
And
losing
the
our,
F-bombs are.
losing our gay crowd.
That was a joke. I apologize.
We still have a gay crowd.
Okay, so no, we should because I'm super down with gays. You know what I mean?
I know.
Transgendies and sometimes like if I'm in a rut, like regular porn just won't do. So
Yeah.
I need a couple of transgendies
I get
in
you.
the mix,
Hey,
sucking
no-
each other's dicks.
No judgment.
But with tits.
No judgment.
Sometimes puffy nips. But let's get back to the Venture Spice Company. No, when Dustin when you guys came out with the company and it had to do with food, it made a lot of sense because when we were hanging out over there all the time.
Yeah, Dustin
Dustin
was like
was-
doing the ribs and shit.
Dustin
Like, he
was the
into it.
guy who
Yeah.
was cooking.
Well,
And I-
long-
was the cook.
and I
a
had
long
to-
time ago, him and I were supposed to do a barbecue sauce business together.
No shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cam and Anthony were supposed to do some food stuff, and they totally fucked me over on that deal. So who'd you fuck over on your deal?
Nobody. I got
Oh,
fucked over.
that's cool.
Dustin just stopped.
Did anybody go turkey hunting without you? Just wondering.
Yeah, Cam and Steve.
Yeah, probably. So
I mean, they called me though, and I was like, I'm just a little busy.
Yeah.
I said, you call Richard though, and they're like, click.
they're like,
Hey, at least I'm consistent.
They're like-
Yeah,
Fuck
it's true.
you guys.
they're like, we got Dove and Cheddars to cook without Richard. Couple of Dove
Dove and
Chads.
Cheddars.
Couple of Dove Chads. What we do is we take
It's actually really good.
On a potato bun.
oh.
No,
Dude, don't say
No,
potato
bimbo,
bun, dude.
Bimbo,
Oh.
fucking white, bro.
Dude, what, Texas toast?
You're talking about fucking some Wonder Bread.
Some thick Wonder Bread, dude. Dude, Texie.
I don't know what it was. but
Taxi
the
TT?
excitement on your face. What? Texas toast? Dude, your face was like,
Some of the stupidest shit ever happens on this
Dude,
podcast.
I didn't know how to react to that. What? Texas toast? Just your face. I'm like, oh no. Oh man.
Okay, so you guys dehydrate your own chilies. No, you don't.
we
You have to
don't.
import from China.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you. How do you locally source? What did you do? Call?
We have
Yellow
a
Pages?
No, so like the other business partner, Austin, he actually still works in restaurants and
Oh, okay.
is a chef and everything. So
He's a chef.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
Le Grande Orange.
Oh, he's Le Grand
Nice.
Orange,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Does he still work there?
Yeah.
That place is tip top.
Yeah, he was with
Yeah.
Sam Fox for like 9 years.
Ah, tip top.
What does
So-
he look like? I go there all the time.
LGO's
Yeah, what does he look like?
been
I'll show you a picture of him.
Yeah.
You'll know who he is. He's really
Is he
easy
big?
spot. No, he's the
Ab?
stature like you, but a little
Oh.
shorter than you, but it's the same stature.
Does he have heart disease?
I hope not.
Taylor, getting in the mix. Jokes. Hey, sketchies? Sketchos. Listen up. Taylor, you don't even have it on. You don't even have it on me.
What the fuck is the matter with you
Sketch.
guys?
We're just cutting it. We're just loose tonight.
All right.
Dude, I've already said.
You got the
Transgendies.
producer over there going first.
No.
Real quietly too.
Fuck it, you know what? Fuck it.
I'm getting fired after this show, anyways.
Yeah, dude.
If I get paid, I might as well have fun.
Yeah. No, we're dude, the gays. dude,
What's 50% of zero? Getting fired.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna let everybody know right now. I'm
pretty
gay.
good.
I'm gay. Coming
Yeah,
out right
we can
now.
say it because we're gay.
I'm gay. Yeah, we're both gay. I sucked Taylor off before the episode.
Sorry, Alex.
That's why it smelled weird in here today.
It's exactly
when I got
right.
here.
Dude, I got a little in
It was all musty and full of
patchouli.
patchouli.
But it's protruding, truly.
Your shit is protruding truly.
Okay.
So you outsource your herbs, or what is it?
Smoke spice?
Yes.
No, okay, but let's get back to the seriousness.
So we haven't-
So those were all jokes, by the way. All of that was a joke, and if you don't know what a fucking joke is, unsubscribe. Go ahead.
We have more unsubscribers than subscribers. How is that possible?
We have so many non-subscribers. They never even thought about
No, you
subscribing.
can just
People asking for their
unsubscribe
subscribe
without
back.
subscribing, yeah. It's
So is
like
your-
when
is-
this emoji came out.
So are you going to share this episode?
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah, we're having a good
we can
time.
bleep it.
Nah, we ain't going to bleep shit, dude. I'm so done with bleep.
I'm just gonna tell people when to what time to start at.
Yeah, they'll say 15 minutes I was out.
Are you guys?
I've got-
capping it at spices?
For
Or
now,
are you
yeah.
gonna get into like you said, like the tomato jelly thing, and like,
Yeah, no.
are you gonna get into anything like that?
Right now, it's just completely dry spice. That's it.
And it is so good.
because I
Where
mean,
do I get it?
Dude,
I have it on me if you want some.
Oh shit, he's holding.
dude, he's holding.
Where
Yeah,
does
bro, I'm the
fucking-
pusher, bro.
Where
Like,
does
what's your-
Joey No Name get it?
You can order from our website or
Okay.
If you contact us on our social media, we have no problem meeting up with you. If you're within
Plug
city
it.
limits,
Yeah.
yeah, venturespiceco.com. I was already going to. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Plug it.
Dude, don't tell him what to do.
Instagram, Facebook,
Ever.
and TikTok all at venturespiceco.
Oh, you guys are TikToking?
A little bit. We just started. Dustin actually does the videos for that. I do the videos for our Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just real quick, I did a video. Did you see it? Nah, probably not. So I made a video.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I did see it.
testing their blends, and you can.
We were rolling.
Were you rolling?
Oh, dude, so Dustin watched it on his own because I was like, I have to watch with my wife. I told her, like, hey, the video came out. Richard sent it to me. We have to watch it when I get home.
Nice.
And he texted me, he's like, I'm in fucking tears right now. He's
Yes.
like, I'm just in tears.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
My wife and I watched it. We were in tears. I had my kids watch it, and my oldest was like, is he like this all the time? And I'm like, well, he is, but he's not.
You have to turn it up. You have to
Yeah.
turn the heat up a bit. You know what I mean? You
Dude,
can't.
my daughter loved everything that you said.
So here's the thing. What you can't do really is really review. You know what I mean? You can't do
Yeah.
like a real review of what I actually think. You have to keep it entertaining.
Yep.
You have to. I left in all the stuff with my kids because that shit's silly.
Well, I told you, man. That was
was-
what got me.
Yes.
Like, but Jamie loved it. She was just like, "That is so funny with having his kids." I'm like, I think it's the best.
Yeah, it
Like,
really.
you really need to include them in more of your stuff.
Well, I have a whole channel dedicated to
Right.
the kids, and guess what? 60 fucking subscribers.
Hey, that's not bad.
No, so like, honestly, dude, the spices themselves, you can from the first bite, you can tell it's different than anything you would purchase at a grocery store.
Yeah.
So here's a legit thing: venturespiceco.com. Go get some spices. Just fucking do it. Period. End of the story. It doesn't matter what blend it is. The Verde one has that light fragrance, like kind of like
But the taste, the flavor of poblano and jalapeno is there. It just doesn't have the kick.
and it's sharp.
Yeah,
and
it is.
It goes really good
Yeah.
with. I had it with shrimp.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I did shrimp
'Cause that video we did.
because you guys posted that video.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me try it on shrimps. And so my kids love shrimp. So I made a shit ton.
What
of
did
shrimp.
did you put that on for them too? What did they think?
So I go, is it spicy? Because I ate one and I was like.
Do you think it was spicy?
No, one little, one
Yeah.
little
One
fleck,
kernel got you.
one little kernel.
Fleck.
Yeah, one
Fleck's
little.
better.
One piece of dandruff.
Yeah. So one captain got me right there.
He told you I'm the captain now.
Lieutenant. Yeah. Said lieutenant over here, captain here, and colonel over there. And so I was like, is it spicy? Because June, my middle daughter, is kind of sensitive, but she's my biggest shrimp
Okay.
Gale.
Aficionado.
Yeah. So I asked her. I go, "Is it too spicy for you?" And she goes, "No, I loved it." And I was like, "Because you don't want to pry too hard. Because if you say spice, then it's gonna mentally fuck with them, and they're like, yes, actually it is. It is too spicy."
So my wife hates spicy things. Like she doesn't have it. And I had her finally try the Specie Verde with it just recently, and she's like, "This is actually really good." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been trying to tell you that we capture the essence of the taste of the peppers without having to have the heat."
Yes. And
So-
I will say this. I have a little bit of that one left. The goat, gone.
I have some for you.
Dude, gone.
Yeah.
Dude, the goat. And I know you were like, oh, I was kind of surprised.
I thought with you too, being the foodie that you are, that black garlic would have been like your shit.
And here's the thing, dude. Like, I love black garlic. And in fact, when Ben Anderson came on and talked about his hot sauce, the base of the original sauce was made with black garlic. And I was able to pick out. I go, does it have black garlic in there? And he was like, yeah, it does.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So I know black garlic well, and I love the flavor of black garlic. The thing about the goat, for me personally, is it just seemed like the most well-rounded spice that I could put on.
The 7-iron.
You know what's so silly? Is that I talked so much shit about you not having any of this golf knowledge, bro. That was the best golf fucking.
I think he was sitting there waiting. I feel like he's waiting to just be able to throw that in.
Yeah,
he wanted to impress you. He wanted that 50%.
The goat's the 7-iron of spices.
The goat is the 7-iron of spice.
Hey, we're actually gonna be doing a golfers farmers market. I'm gonna fucking use that,
dude. Make a sign, dude.
Right?
Make
the
a sign,
7-iron of spices,
dude. Oh,
Put it in
man.
quotation marks.
Quotation,
please.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the Dick and Booties podcast down at the bottom.
Like, share some.
Venture Spice Co.
So you guys take it mainly to farmers markets? That's where you guys sell, like on the street?
So that's what we're trying to get into right now. We didn't realize it'd be as
Lucrative?
not lucrative, but
Tough
as
to get
tough
into.
to get into.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've hit up 3, and just to try to make sure we have the right insurance and stuff like that, because we are a food business.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so we've contacted, and nobody's called us back. So
Have you hit up Sing? It was Sing Farms. It was a farmer's market.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
where's that?
it's Sing Meadows.
Is that here in Scottsdale?
Tempe?
Oh, Tempe. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really cool
Really
one.
good
Okay.
fucking dude too. Sing.
Yeah.
The
It's,
guy.
it's his. Okay.
He so
Guess
fucking-
his nationality.
Probably Dutch.
Yep.
I was gonna say Irish.
He's Indian.
Say Irish.
he
Yeah, I can
Indian?
see that.
Sing?
Yeah.
Indian?
Sing.
Indian? Volprit.
See.
Volprit and Pervinder.
Yeah. Petavinder.
Pervinder.
Ramen Guman.
That's such a good word.
It's a person though, dude. It's a real person.
Bleep it. Nope.
Nope. Check them out.
Okay.
Because they're open to
Okay.
people bringing their stuff in.
Or is it all open, or is it like an enclosed place?
So he had a bunch of acreage just east of the 101 on Thomas.
Okay.
And then I think the tribe kicked him out. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Is
I
it a
think
wet
that's what
market?
happened. And so now he's got a smaller outfit in Tempe. Just look up Sing Meadows.
Okay. I'll check that out.
And then I bet he'll let you push your stuff there.
Cool.
So what's
Yeah.
the process? You hit them up. You say, hey, listen, I have a small business. I'm with Venture Spice Company. We'd like to, and then they go.
It depends. It
Where's
depends
your
on
credentials?
Well, it depends on who it is. Like a couple of them are like application processes and stuff like that.
Wow.
Because there's a lot of people that are like regulars, so they have a lot of spaces already used up. So most places are. It's almost like a lottery to get into one of the open spots that somebody either moved out of, or they have like dedicated open, first come first serves. So it just depends. Like, so I have a buddy of mine. His sister and her husband run a coffee business. They roast their own beans. They get them from like Costa Rica. They've been doing the farmers market in Mesa for 3 years every Saturday. So they're a regular. They have a stand there that's theirs.
Of course.
So it's people like that they just have their dedicated spots, and so we have to work around those people and nudge our way in.
Are you guys gonna get an LGO? They have like little market there.
Yeah, so like with Austin working there, we've talked to him about it. It's just a matter of being able to get in with them even further. There is a market in Phoenix that we're trying to get into right now, and we're planning our marketing campaign to try to get people more interested so we can start selling. That's a whole sales tax thing that we have to work around because we're selling on the behalf of businesses and stuff like that.
So if you had an industrial or a commercial kitchen, then you could produce all the
we could produce all of our own stuff, and we would be able to sell nationally to internationally.
Wow.
It's just under it's called the Arizona Kitchen Cottage license, so we can do everything that we do out of the house that we work out of.
Okay.
And it's just limited on what we can actually do because, people can get sick even off spices.
No shit.
Yeah.
I guess
you can botch a spice.
Of course.
So.
Okay, so we're
running out of time.
Running low on time. So I wanted to do either one of two things. And thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys having me, man.
Dude, I would love to have you back on again. And we can delve in even more. We can even jam maybe a little bit.
Bro, I'll be a regular if you guys need me to be.
Dude, how long was the drive to get here?
It's like 30 minutes. It's not
30
bad.
minutes?
It's not bad.
That's not good,
I drive
dude.
way farther than that
That's
for
not
way
good.
worse things.
God, so we could either do. I either want to try. We haven't done drunken salesman.
We've never done drunken salesman. Hey, I'll tell you what.
That sounds like a sex act.
Trust me, you want to buy this?
I'm about it.
Buy
This gin is the gin.
The gin is great, right?
It's crazy.
It's good shit.
It's really good, and it crept right up on me. I wanted to either do the drunken sailor. Why did I say salesman?
Death
dude?
of a salesman.
God damn it!
Glenn Ross.
we have a little segment.
Coffee's for closing.
We haven't done drunken sailor in probably
A
like a
minute.
couple months maybe, and then we also have a game that we could play called Bag of Hats. And I wanted to leave it up because I wanted to leave on a light, silly note. What should we do? What do you think? Bag of Hats or drunken
Let's
sailor?
let him pick. 'Cause
No,
he's a really
You don't know
good
what
guy.
either of them are.
Yeah, I don't know what either are.
So pick one.
Bag of hats.
Okay, Taylor, pull up the fucking thing.
Pull up the fucking thing.
So let's play Bag of Hats.
Danny.
I regret this now.
No, you won't.
So let's play Bag of Hats. Thank you.
Danny Torres.
Is this still going?
Yes, it did it again. Okay, so Bag of Hats. This is a game. It's an improv game.
Okay.
And Cam and I are trained professionals. Usually, I've actually had the most training. I'm the worst at this game by far. Cam's actually a fucking champion. He's really good at this game.
I don't fit into any other hats.
Well, then I can only imagine what my fate is.
So I created this game. It's called Bag of Hats.
Okay.
And I have collected all the hats that my dad has put into the Halloween box
Okay.
up in the attic. We're gonna each put a hat on.
Okay.
You're gonna dig into the bag.
Okay.
You gotta pick through, and whatever hat you pull,
Gotta put it on.
you gotta put it on.
Okay.
Then Taylor is going to give us.
Getting characters.
I know Taylor's got to give us. Well, we'll just be the character. We'll be whatever character is the hat.
Yeah.
But Taylor is going to give us a scenario,
Okay.
and then we have to
Act it out.
improvise and act it out. And once it gets to a point where it's really uncomfortable, we'll just stop.
Okay.
Okay.
So is the goal to try to get it uncomfortable as quickly as possible?
Just to come up with
the
funny
goal
shit.
is for it to
Laughter.
honestly a little behind the curtain. It's supposed to be funny.
Okay.
So however we get there,
All right.
it usually consists of me having a panic attack and not saying much, and Cam doing very well.
That's how Cam's always been, though.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be good
You-
at this game. Not good at it.
I've never seen a nervous
Cam?
situation with you. Yeah.
No.
Never seen a nervous Cam.
Nah, it's all internal.
Yeah, I'll never show you how nervous I am all the time.
Dig around. He's digging around. It's a blue bag, and he
Oh, he
got.
went deep.
Oh yeah,
Was that the fucking
It's a captain's hat.
YMCA?
he got the
okay.
you got the captain's hat.
Yeah, you did.
I think we just need to pull this one's.
Captain
This
Gale.
one's too much.
Gale Force wins.
Put it on.
Cam is digging around in the bag of
I'm
hats.
definitely not grabbing that plastic.
Dude,
thing.
he's crumpling. There's a crumpling happening.
Oh, I found a straw.
So I have to ask. You said your dad puts this in the Halloween box.
Yeah, he's got.
So
two-
are these hats that like he wore himself at one point? Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
like he had a boat and he wore this on the boat?
No, this is like stuff we've purchased over the years for Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That would be cool if he was a captain, though.
He had a 30-foot bayliner.
He'd be a total dick.
Fuck.
My dad is a dick.
Go to,
That is a hat that I
go
think
to
that
bed, you fucking assholes.
that is a hat I feel like you would have worn regularly at shows. I could see you wearing that.
Are our hats too
At-
similar?
Yeah.
They're too similar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On to the next.
I'm like Woody's girlfriend, Jess.
Because you both have red hair.
That's a bonus, bro. I didn't even think about that.
Okay.
I just saw that.
So I got a train.
Oh, look at
You're
you.
a conductor.
Put in the yellow log, bro.
Oh.
Conductor that
So now-
smokes weed.
So now you're
Mad bull.
you're a Schwinn bike rider
I'm
now.
gonna fucking drive this train.
All right, Taylor. You have a captain,
Okay.
a conductor, and a cowgirl?
A cowboy from San Francisco.
Okay, so Gale is flying you in the plane.
Dude,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
Private plane?
Gale looks fucking good.
Yeah,
with
he
that
does-
on.
he does.
Will you just, you look good.
And then
like, legit good.
Move the mic from your face.
Holy
And then
fuck, bro.
no, you can't push it.
Like,
Sorry.
you,
You can
like,
push it down.
like
Push it
almost
down.
like you showed up here looking
Like looking like this.
fuck yeah. Dude, I can't wait till you see this.
Okay.
Oh, shit balls, bro.
Send it to me because I'll post it on social media.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Okay. So Gale is
Gale is a airline pilot, and you two it's your first time on a plane,
Clearly.
and you guys are going down because you guys are going. The plane's going down.
Okay.
So you have to figure out a way to, I don't know, fix the plane or figure out the problem.
Right
and
the
save,
plane?
Right the plane.
okay. So
Like Sully.
So it's just us three in the plane, correct?
Yeah.
And this is what are those small planes called?
Cessnas.
Yes,
Prop plane.
it's a personal plane. You know what I mean? Those personal planes.
So we're in one of those.
What are those called?
I mean, a Cessna, prop plane.
Cessna, yeah, prop plane.
No, but like the when you have
A
your-
Lear.
Okay, so I know I got the rest of the scenario.
Okay.
There's too much weight in the plane,
Oh god.
and you guys,
Someone's gotta go.
someone's got to go, and you got to convince Gale
Okay.
who's got to stay.
Okay.
Oh shit, because he's the captain.
Who's gonna stay?
Oh
Oh,
man.
I'm losing this. Okay.
All right.
Sir. Hello, sir. I think our pilot's stoned.
I
Sir.
can't-
Yes, we're going fucking down.
Are you fucking sleeping?
Hold on. Excuse me.
Hey, calm down, Cowboy
yeah,
Liberace.
yes, we're-
I'm the one fucking flying this goddamn plane.
Okay. So, what's the plan? Do we have a plan?
Someone's too fucking fat and needs to get off my plane. We're going down.
How many hours have you spent learning how to fly? Just by chance.
Go fuck yourself.
Could you Google it?
Not now.
How did we get off the ground?
I just think I maybe could Google it.
Google it.
I'm Googling.
Google him.
Dude,
I don't trust him. What's his name? Gale the fucking...
Dude, I got
Gale
no-
Force wins.
I got no fucking service, dude.
Oh.
Dude, it reminds me of.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know
Somebody's
what?
got to. Hey, somebody's got to go.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll tell you what.
What are you gonna suck?
I will...
What do you got to? What do you got to offer?
I'll suck your dick.
My dick.
So we... And then
So-
I'll-
To get off the plane.
So the plane crashes, anyways.
Yeah.
So you'll be sucking my dick while the plane crashed.
someone's got to go.
I'm actually okay with
Good.
that.
No,
I'm fine.
I'm out.
Oh, you're right.
I weigh too much.
You're leaving. No,
I'm
so,
gonna
So
leave.
okay. Well, this is strange. I thought I would have to fight for myself, but I actually think you should stay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. Why do you get to stay though?
do you know how to fly
What
a plane?
fucking elevation are we at, Gale?
250.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Dude, that's not enough.
250 feet?
Or kilometers.
Kilometers.
Shalom.
Shalom for the kilometers, baby.
Shabbat shalom.
You do look Jewish.
Shabbat
Okay.
shalom. Yeah.
I think maybe I could search it though.
All right.
Because I don't know him. I know you.
Yeah. Should we fucking
try
kill him?
Yeah, we should kill him.
And then I think I can do this. All you got to do is pull back.
Yeah.
It's just the pullback.
This is the pullback.
We're gonna get close.
Dude, my
to
mom used to tell me that I had an uncircumcised penis.
To pull back.
To try to pull it back.
Pull it back. The red.
But problem, never came back. So what do we do? Hold on, don't listen.
We land?
Don't
I'm gonna
listen.
fuck one of you two before this plane crashes.
Oh.
So who wants it?
Me.
He's prettier. He's prettier! The plane's fucking going down! Why are we so quiet? I think we should kill Gale and fucking take this plane.
Okay, we're gonna kill him.
Let's Bane style.
I'm gonna get you.
Crashing this plane.
We're all
Okay.
going down.
Hold on, just is the scene over?
I
All right.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, we landed the plane.
Hey, how hairy is your butthole?
Probably pretty hair. I've never touched it once.
Lies. What do you do when you wipe? Just there's
I've
a
never
barrier.
touched it with like a nair or a razor. That's what I meant.
Hairy
to say.
butt hole.
Yeah, I can tell you right now that when I take a shower, I can't tell which is a beard hair or a butthole hair.
Yeah. Okay. Me too.
Both gray, both black, both long.
Both long, yeah.
Isn't that odd that our body says
Yeah.
around the hole, we're gonna put a lot.
Yeah,
Put a lot around the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Is that to protect things from going in?
that doesn't seem like it.
Doesn't.
No.
Because things can still go in.
Yeah, it might be an exit, but it's definitely an entrance.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any. I mean, is there any rhyme or reason to
Hair
growth?
I do believe originally.
So,
originally. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mammalian thing, like bears and shit, like
No clue what that word is.
like
Mammalian.
mammals,
Oh, mammalian.
like
like fucking mammality in Mortal Kombat.
yeah,
Mallet.
animality,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, dude.
mammalian. I
Yeah.
think that's the like bears.
Okay. But they're
But-
all hairy.
But
just saying
whales aren't that hairy.
They have no hair.
No.
Whales have a little bit of hair, don't they?
Not. Taylor, can you just look that up and we'll get out of here?
Why are whales mammals?
Whales don't have any hair. What do you mean?
No, because they something
They're-
about the birth of the
they're-
baby.
Oh, it's the reproductive.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Can we just look it up?
Wait,
though,
if whales have hair?
Yeah, but I think if you're counting, they're gonna probably bring up the
Mouth.
Baleen.
the dude, Cam, dude, fire, dude. That's a fire ass word you just came up with.
Most whales have their hair follicles, where
Teeth.
land animals would have whiskers. Today, the number of hairs that a whale has is small, ranging
Hey.
from 30 to 100, depending on the species. Toothed whales usually have hair along their snout. They are born on their snout before they are born and lose completely. shortly after birth.
whales have hair? Because they're mammals. I think it makes sense for bears and koalas and sloths. Humans, I think the hair, I mean, your face is warmer. Probably not.
No.
Butthole, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Armpits. But
Why?
if you shave your armpits, will you get like a fucking
Chill,
little chill? Yeah, I bet you will.
dude.
I hate how uncomfortable it feels after you shave your armpit.
Brazilian. Wait, what'd you say?
So I hate how uncomfortable it is after you
You shave
shave your armpits. I used to.
for what? You were a swimmer?
No, yeah. I mean, I floated.
Is that what
like- he's
Jeffy would make you shave your armpits to
That's
be in the
part,
band?
that's part of being killing spree. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I was a swimmer. I was a buoy.
Here's the weird thing.
I was a lane guard.
You gotta shave your armpit. I was a buoy.
Well, Gale, I know this is an odd place to end, but it must be. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much, guys, for having us or having me.
We appreciate your transparency.
Love you.
And we will have you on again, and we'll delve even further.
Hope so. I really hope so.
Congratulations on becoming a transgender.
Thank you.
Me too.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat.
Shabbat shalom.
You got a hairy Shabbat hole.
Oh yeah, we're kosher too.
Are you guys?
No, it's like, hey, we're cool. It's kosher.
Oh my god. That was a joke.
Alex.